to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today,
under his guidance, the Eagles returned to the Super Bowl and nearly won it. And he's also one of the league's most dangerous players, throwing for 38 touchdowns his last 2 seasons and run for another 23.
Right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of the first drive.
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end.
Man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection.
First and goal.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Or near the top 20 league-wide. And of course, remain a productive score with 12 touchdowns.
On second down, Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this in.
Tackles, but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to...
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eagle week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the...
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Off the bootleg, Jones. And it's caught. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got
On the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line.
A quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive. Booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. There he goes, left side.
We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of them this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
He's on his way. DeAndre Swift, touchdown. The Eagles are able to strike quick. Here as they are in for 6. And they will run straight ahead with Swift.
This contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't, because right here, he needs the best play.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to him a little bit about focus.
Play action, Stafford. As they're able to extend their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted.
Here as they come up on 1st and 10. Have Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by... Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Carter, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, certainly will snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
To throw again is Wilson.
And it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down.
On play action, here's Tua. Well, this is hitters.
Boy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a